Hey guys, happy Mother's Day, Sirena Barefoot Gypsy. I got up late today. It's like after 8. I just wanted to say real quick, happy Mother's Day. It was 11 when I said that. Hello, hello, hello. I got to get ready. I got to go to my son's house. Look at my freaking hair, my cowlicks. Great, isn't it? Anyway, so this is fucking cool. So yesterday was quite a day for me. We moved my other son, into his new house that he just bought. And, oh, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful freaking house. It's so nice. I looked at my son and I'm like, she scored, huh? He goes, yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. Score. But, hang on. But here's a message for, so yesterday was quite a day for me. Very emotional. Man, it was interesting. What I found most interesting about it is when, you know, I was talking to myself, asking myself questions and stuff like I do when things happen. Interesting thing that came through to me was, these are your feelings. What? Things that I needed to release. Because it's like walking around and wearing everyone else's feelings. And not even really knowing it. And I'm aware, I guess, or maybe aware is not the right word, but that I'm what they call, you know, I pick up on people's, I just know shit, okay? I'm not going to get too deep into it. And always walking around in a state of everyone else's shit. And then when you throw your own shit on top of it, right? It could be too much sometimes. And sometimes we have these moments where we cry and we're sad and we're this and we're that. And I don't know. It's just really interesting that that it did come up yesterday that these are your feelings, you know. And then I started missing my mom and my brother deeply. I mean, deeply. Because, you know, surviving our childhood and then the adulthood, adolescence, adulthood, you know, all of it, right? Didn't stop to go, oh my God, this really hurts me. Or, you know, for instance, after I was coerced, held against my will, choked till I raped, was supposed to be dead probably. I didn't have time, I said. They're like, well, you need to talk about this and talk about that. I'm like, I don't have time to feel sorry for myself and do all that. I do not have time to feel those things. 444. Because I got to go to work. I got a child to take care of. I got things to do. I can't sit here and go, poor me. I was just brutally raped, you know. Now I got to go to court and blah, 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 you know. I ain't got time for that shit. My fucking ribs got cracked, and the ambulance took me out on a stretcher and took me to the hospital, and my kidney was bruised, and, you know, I had to go to work. I was a fucking server. I had a child. I had to be at work. Who has time to sit and go, man, that really sucks being beat up and shit like that, you know? No, fuck that. You make jokes, you get up and you go. Although it was a survival thing at the time, but we live our whole lives that way, right? And as we begin to heal, then things come up. And you're like, oh, I could see why I didn't have time to feel these things, because it fucking hurts. The funny thing is, we take on everyone else's pain and their bullshit, right? And you guys know what I mean. When you walk into a room and you're around a bunch of people and you know how they really feel about you, what they're really thinking and what they're really feeling, you know that, and how uncomfortable it is to sit there knowing we're all being fake. And up until us learning ourselves, coming home and healing these things, right? Standing more, feeling more confident in loving ourselves. Then we get to the point where I don't even want to deal with this. This is just bullshit, right? So before you took it on, all of their opinions and thinkings and feelings of you, taking that to heart and owning that as who you are, right? Because you didn't know yet. To fuck this, you just want to call everyone out. Finding that happy medium. But what I wanted to talk about today is our own feelings. So I'm talking, I guess, to the empaths, the mind readers. We better stay away from that one. The empaths, the energy, you know, whatever. And you know what? As more and more people begin to awaken, we all have these abilities. Just some of us were born with them already working, you know, and others have to work at it. I don't know why. That's not my field of expertise. I don't have a field of expertise. All of it. All of it. Finding our way. I just heard finding our way back home. So what do we do now that we feel these things? You know, undoing 54 years of survival and turning that around. That's, you know, a whole new way of being. Before it was all trauma, lessons, and pain. What do I do with that, you know? I don't know. Happy Mother's Day. And happy birthday. My son's birthday's today. 33. Happy birthday and happy Mother's Day to everybody. And isn't learning about yourself just dandy? No, it is. It's great, isn't it? We love that. We love that. Did I really just say that? I was so tired. I slipped in my clothes from yesterday. Oh, how nasty. And I got up later today, and I've got to get shit going because I've got to be out in Raymore by noon. And I still got to clean my car out. I want to empty some of that shit out so it's not so heavy as we're driving. It's only going to be me as I go out there. We're going to plant and stuff. So, woohoo, that'll be fun. Better get my gloves out of Dad's car. My gloves I use for concrete. Not concrete. Yeah, Portland cement and stuff like that. For tuck pointing. But, hi guys. Have a blessed day. Yesterday was quite a day, and I really I didn't bring myself out of it. I needed it, so I just went with it. It was horrible. But it was much needed. I don't want to do that anymore. My intention, my wish or whatever for today is that people just be who they are. We're all different. Love everybody where they're at. Not for what their lessons are and their traumas and what they're doing, but love them for the soul that they are. Loving each one of us where we're at in this moment, instead of judging and saying, they should be doing this, they should be doing that, they should be doing this, they shouldn't do that. I don't do that. Why do they do that? I would never do that. I would never do that. Well, that's great for you, but everybody's not you. Look in your own mirror, in your own yard, in your own backyard, in your own house. What do you need to do? Now remember, whatever you're pointing out at everyone else, that's all you, because it's your world, your lessons in your life. These people that are created around you are here for your lessons, for your learning and your growing. That's what we're all doing with each other, is it not? Whatever drives you crazy in someone else, that's you, boy, girl, whatever. Right? Someone can say, that's not true, and da-da-da. Well, that's your reality, your belief, so that's true for you. What's true for me is true for me. I don't need anyone to go, I agree with you. Oh, I totally agree. Well, how could you agree with some things I say? Because, first of all, it wasn't a thing about do you agree or not agree. I'm telling you something. And it's my life. You can't tell me anything about me. My thoughts and my feelings inside. Well, unless you're a mind reader. But even still, even being an empath, we can feel things and we can know that, but we don't really know the workings of that particular person's mind. Well, I don't know. Some of us have a gift that we definitely can do that. But the great thing about having gifts like that is we don't use them. You don't sit there and go, I want to know everything about people. I got to walk in a room and I got to read it. No. You just walk about the country, da-da-da-da-da-da, and your team lets you know. Your higher self God, angels, whatever, spirit guides. They let you know what you need to know. That's why you're so powerful. That's why people hate you. Don't you wish I knew what people saw when they looked into my eyes, because some people react very interesting. Is anyone relating to this? I don't know why I'm talking about all these things, but it must be for a reason. That's how it works, right? So I'm just rambling on. Whatever comes. Blah, 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 blah. Because when I get up here to speak, even though it might not make any sense to me, why am I talking about some of these things? Because someone's going to come across this that needs to hear that for some reason, for whatever reason. It'll trigger something. It'll spark something. This is why we're here. And, you know, being a manifestor and creating all these things, because I was writing in my book, my journal, I was like, you know, you create your reality. You can manifest anything you want. Why do you not have much more? And I'm like, wait a minute. What do you mean? Because what matters is the inner growth, the expansion. I'm not, this is my last reincarnation. I want peace on earth for a millennium. Don't want to do this human thing in this earth plane like this. The fuckery, the hell, I'm done with that. So my own journey is, it's like, Sirena, why would you even sit there and go, oh God, how am I going to pay for this? How are you going to do this? Am I doing the right thing? You can make money hand over fist. Look at all those certificates. The fucking thing, you know. Look at all the things you've done. All the talents you have. That can make you a fucking shit ton of money. You'd think I'd be money motivated because I want to help the world. But this is where my mind and outside things, until I get a grip on all of that, thank you. And it's coming, because here it's opening up. Being a soul, awakening more. It's and living in this plastic world with the plastics, the cardboard sky, the plastic world, plastics. All they care about is status and how big things. I got to have the best this and the best that. It's so sad to me, especially this day and age when we're coming so close to the end. I can only imagine how the Creator feels looking down at his creations and the sadness that would happen. You know, with our children and with people we love, we can't do anything. It's their journey. We just have to sit and watch it. How frustrating that must be to our Creator, looking down at its humans. So finding my way really, I like working at the lake and I like doing all that, but it doesn't feel right inside. And I'm having to fight that. Because now I told Mike I got to pay him $50 a week for for rent and stuff. I told him I'd help him out. And, you know, if I go from working to not working, I mean, yeah. So I got myself kind of in a pickle. I just heard, where's your faith? Why am I not doing what I love? I do, shooting videos. This stuff, I love doing that. This makes my heart sing. But it pays nothing. It's not going to feed me. You know, $200 a week is not much. 150 of it's gone before I even cash my check. And I just spent all the other money on you know, gifts and for Mother's Day and stuff, you know. But I got frozen burritos, and I was able to buy my juicing stuff for 4 days. I think I have enough for 4 days. That's it, but there's no food to eat. Oh, frozen burritos. It's like, do you feel like you're a square peg in a round hole? You have nothing in common with the people around you. You can't even have a conversation because no one will understand, is at the place in depthly, I don't know, you have no one to talk to. No one gets it. And no one likes you. No one likes you because of whatever their reason is. Because you're changing, you're doing better. Your light disrupts their demons. I don't, you know, whatever. And I've talked about this before. Remember that movie with Denzel Washington where that guy was executed and then his spirit jumped from person to person? Animals too. You know, there's these spirits, entities all around us. They could be staring in my window. They could be sitting all around my bed. Around us all, always. Some of them don't like you. So they jump on these people, all right? To attack you. So, the only thing that matters is, what are you doing? Because things cannot harm you unless you allow them to. What do I mean by that? Because you know how it works. I was telling I'm just going to say friend. I was telling a friend of mine a while back that, you know, it's like you're born and everyone's placed in your life. You know, like the Truman Show or something. Like your whole life has been under radar, under a thing, you know, and all these things were placed. People, everything, placed. Why would I say something like that? It's weird. Does somebody else ever feel that way? I mean, whether you have proof or not, proof is in the pudding, I heard, but I don't know, I'm talking about some off-the-wall shit. I do have to get ready. Fucking time flies. I don't know. You've got people. You've got the spirit realm. You've got what, heaven and hell, whatever you want to call it. You got everybody going, what the fuck? This person's whole life, your whole life, things, situations, whatever, sent to destroy you, break you down mentally, so you can't get back to your soul, so you can't remember who you are. They want you to feel defeated. You have beat the odds. What's meant to kill you, destroy you, has made you stronger. It actually did the opposite. It actually brought you home, closer home to yourself. And it does hurt, and it does suck. Especially when you have to look back. Like I told my oldest son yesterday. I said, first of all, you motherfucker. No, I'm not going to say that. I go, how hard it is to be a parent and to watch your children go through what they go through, and the people that they, anyway, I'm not going to get into it, but knowing it's because of me that they go through these things, because of me. And all that time missed, working a job, trying to do all that bullshit, working jobs, and there's nothing I can do. It hurts. To see your children, and when they look at you, and you can feel it from their body, all these things, it sucks. I don't blame them, but at the same time, it's hard for me to understand that. I can understand it. Because I don't think that way. I'm not that way, but that's me. Society will have you be one way, and your soul wants to be another way, because it's different. It's bold. It might even seem emotionless. Coming from more of the soul perspective, more of the spirituality, or whatever, more of that, there's not so much, to my belief, not so much emotion to it. Because there's a bigger picture. It's not all, oh my God, I'm offended, don't offend this one, don't offend, you know what I mean? Getting caught in that. And we find ourselves still kind of following along with that because, we're still finding our way. Fuck. They already think you're a no good piece of shit anyway, so fuck you then, right? Why would I be around you? I love me too much. You cannot stand me. Why would I put myself in a position like that? Because of family? Fuck off. Fuck off. So yeah, you know, this is I heard transitional part. And this is where, you know, this is where the only thing that matters is yourself and how you deal with your human and your human and what you do with your human. That's all you can do is control you. If you want to control someone else, then you're just avoiding yourself and what you need to deal with. I'm going to go, I think. What a bummer. I wasn't trying to be a bummer. Just, I don't know, the energies around with these solar storms. I mean, let that shit be vacuumed out of you, right? Let that shit come up and feel it and see it and let it go. Get what you need to. Because justice, because justice will be served. No longer do we have to be in relationships, karmic as they call them, where we have lessons and lessons and lessons to learn. Some still do, and some of us, we don't have to anymore, and we won't settle for that. You know? And if situations arise, look at it. You get those warning, those red flags. Well, bye-bye. Somebody shouldn't order you around or try to control you. These are people, and if they don't speak nice to you, if you do nice things and you are a certain way, you should get that respect back. I watch all these bitches. They speak horribly to their men, and their men treat them good. These men do not deserve these bitches. Fuck those bitches. They're horrible, mean motherfuckers. Entitled. I'm like the queen, and you better do what I say or I'm going to get mad. And I might get mad and yell at you. Bitch, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Don't think we don't see you. There's good men with fucking ungrateful women. And it's sad and it's horrible. Because I'm sure there's good women out there that love. But you get two people, that trauma bond, those karmic things. I know, I've done it my whole life. I'm single now. I have been for a minute. I don't fucking want anybody. For real, yo. Unless, you know, somebody that matches the frequency and the vibration. Fuckery's over. You want to help the world? You want to help build a new world? You want to do that? And you're all about God and all about love and you come from that place. Let's hang out. Let's work together. Other than that, I got no fucking time for you. I have to be around the ones I'm around right now. Soon I will not be. Thank fucking God. These fucking people are fucked off. You know, I wanted to tell this one person, no, I don't think I'm going to come over because I don't want to be involved in your fucking fuckery. So this one can get mad because you two are fucking and whatever. And, you know, this one's in a relationship already. And, you know, if I come around, then that one's going to be mad. I don't want to be involved in all your fuckery. Besides, we have nothing to talk about anyway, dude. NPC. And yesterday, the mood I was in, I wanted to say that. Now, why are you trying to pull me into your fucking bullshit? I don't want to be involved in it. No fuckery, please. Calgon, take me away. But you can't run from things either, right? So, keep learning what you need to learn, right? Get your fucking self out, Sirena. Why don't you make your cute little things? Why don't you do your Reiki shit? Well, I can't do my Reiki shit. I don't have my massage table. Oh, well, you can do distance. I'm like, oh. And so many more things. So many more things. You've got a lifetime, just in this one, but not counting all the other ones, of shit, situations and things you've lived through. And now you see the world through a totally different lens for what it is. But most importantly, coming home to yourself, to the God that's in you, to the love vibration. My son buys this big, huge, beautiful house. It ain't going to be much longer, and nothing's going to be around. It's sad. But at least they got a beautiful house, you know? It is beautiful. Wow. Sirena, you sit here and you talk and you give all this advice and you do all these things, but look at you. You're just still sitting at your ex-husband's house, sitting on that same old fucking bed, doing the same old fucking thing. And yet you're talking to us. Yep, sure the fuck am. But then, are we still not looking at things from the human perspective? I don't want big and fancy. If I had $1 billion, when I get $1 billion, when? You think I'm gonna fucking buy a big old huge fucking... No, I'd buy a bunch. I'd do a lot, but it wouldn't be for me. See, the Creator knows our hearts. You're always meant for great things. You just had to come to that yourself. You have a great responsibility with the great power that you have. much responsibility. So you're not going to get your just rewards until it wouldn't destroy you, until you can do things good for. Now, if you have been blessed with a lot and you fucked it off, there you go. Even much more will be given. But what is it all for anyway? Your soul, guess what? They're coming to take you away. Oh my. You want to live in peace or you want to be annihilated? It's your choice. I'm talking about the soul, not the human. Fuck the human. It's not around very long. There'll be many more. Maybe. Some people are going haywire and others are feeling great. A lot of emotions and things coming up. It's the fucking energy coming through. How fucking long have I been on here? Oh my God, you guys, I am such a dip. All right, 41. I love you. Namaste. Happy Mother's Day. Peace.